Public Library. Susie Mesecher has brought a guest with her, Tammy McClimon. We get to see Tammy about once a year around this time. So Tammy, what's coming up?
Well, I'm here again to pitch the Dolly Parton Imagination Library at Clinton County's Touch a Truck event. Touch a Truck, if you remember, is basically a car show for kids and adults. They get to get in, sit in the driver's seat. This year we have 3 military vehicles coming. We have one of the large tractors in the area. So it's kind of fun to see adults in line with the kids to sit up on the tractor, and it's a total different tractor than what I grew up with, that's for sure. But we have antique tractors, semis. Believe it or not, we're trying, and we're pretty close to getting a postal truck for kids to see how the mail's delivered and that kind of stuff. So
this will be coming up on Sunday, September the 10th, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m.
Correct.
I would imagine no admission, just show up.
No, it's $5 per person,
Okay.
$20 for family. It is a fundraiser for the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, and it will be at the Central DeWitt High School.
Okay. Tell us about the Dolly Parton Imagination Library.
Sure. So this was started by Dolly Parton in 1995 for her local community, and now it's worldwide. Here in Clinton County, we've started in 2012, and we have delivered over 100,000 books to kids from birth to age 5. And these children, once they're signed up, will get a book once a month in the mail for them to select, and it is their own book. They get to, it's got their name on it and everything. So it's a pretty impressive program. We have to raise, it costs us about $30 per child a year. So right now we can sustain 1,000 kids.
That's great.
So yeah, we'd like to get more out there, but
of course, the 1- and 2-year-olds are not able to quite read just yet, but I always read to my children. It's a great thing to do.
yes, it does. It gets them hooked on reading right away.
Susie, maybe you can speak to that, the advantages of reading to your child, especially later in their lives.
And it's not just for them to hear the words, it's also the bonding between the parent or caregiver and the child. It also does prepare them for when they're ready to read, especially when they get to turn the pages and be part of that experience.
So why is the Clinton Public Library involved with the Dolly Parton Imagination Library in this event that's coming up September 10th?
So actually they didn't really have anybody in the city of Clinton, which is one of the biggest places that have the most kids. And so they had reached out to the library and wanted to know if we wanted to participate on their board and help out with this organization. And a lot of libraries in Iowa and beyond are doing this program in conjunction with their friends of the library. Some, libraries take it on themselves, and so it's a perfect fit for us because we're all about, reading and literacy and how important that is.
Tammy, now you're retired, but you were a librarian in the school system, right?
I was, correct.
So you see firsthand children when they are reading and getting involved with reading.
Absolutely. You can see the connection. When you talk to any kindergarten teacher, it's kind of fun. Anymore, they'll say, when I hold up a book that I know is a Dolly Parton Imagination Library book, she said, hands go up, I know this one, I know this one. So there is a strong connection between that. And also, I don't know if you guys do it, but that 1,000 books, but
before kindergarten,
kindergarten is a perfect fit with the Dolly Parton program, because the more books, the better vocabulary a student has coming into school, the chances of them succeeding are so much better. So these two programs fit wonderful.
That's pretty aggressive, 1,000 books before
kindergarten.
Yes.
Yeah. So start when they were born, and then you'll get there. So and each library, I know DeWitt and Clinton, each library that we do provide, the encouragement and a certificate and prizes for doing that. It's a huge accomplishment because, most kids, if they're not reading at grade level, I think by 3rd or 4th grade, they tend to slip behind, and the chances of them graduating high school get very low with that. So it's very important.
Reading is fundamental.
That's right.
That's right. So what's coming up with the Clinton Public Library? Summer winding down. You're getting ready for fall and other things?
We're doing market music, so we're hoping that we can continue market music tomorrow at 5 p.m. at Lions Foursquare Park with the farmers market. Come and shop, come and listen to some music and have some food. And also I wanted to mention for the Touch a Truck event, we do also have food trucks there. So the Tea Daddy's Barbecue, Cupcakery, and Shaved Ice. So we want to support our local food trucks at all of our events. And so also if you still wanted to be a sponsor of Touch a Truck, there's opportunities for that too. Just get in touch with us.
Yeah, talk a little bit about the sponsorships.
Right. So the sponsorships start at $200. And with that sponsorship, you get 2 tickets. And then we have 400, 700, 900, and 1,200. And with each increment, you get more tickets to the event. We also will display your logo so that people know that you are a sponsor of the event. We really couldn't put this on without them. They make it a fun event that we don't have to spend a lot of money to make money with their sponsorship. So it's pretty fun. And I can't say enough about how fun it is to watch the kids at this event. We keep thinking we're going to make it bigger and add like a petting zoo or different things like that. And it's like, no, it's more fun. They're just running from truck to truck. Last year, it rained up until the start of the event, and kids were running through mud puddles.
They still showed up. Yep, it was awesome.
So again, it'll be Sunday, September the 10th, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. Is there a Facebook website? Can they go to find out more information on this event?
If you go to the Dolly Parton Imagination of Clinton County Facebook page, you're going to find out more information. It's an event there, or call the Clinton Public Library. Susie has all the information.
And the DeWitt Library, that's relatively new out there, isn't it? That building out there? Or?
Yeah, we're working on 5 years old, though.
Yeah, okay.
I know.
Amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Because the old library is now an establishment, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it
Downtown?
is.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes, our original Carnegie Library.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. So what's coming up again with the market music?
Yes, Crocodile Rockstar tomorrow at 5 p.m. at Lions Foursquare Park.
And then you're thinking the mayor might go for a bike ride afterward?
Bike ride after. Mayor's bike ride is supposed to start at 7. They're going to meet, I believe, at the bicycle shop.
Okay, there you go. What you reading right now, Susie?
I am reading A Very Typical Family by Sierra Godfrey, and it was a big read book that was on our Libby app, and everyone could check it out. It was simultaneous use. So it was a really good book. Yeah, I'm almost done.
Tammy, I always ask Susie what she's reading. So what about you? Are you a reader?
I am a reader. Right now I'm reading a book about Frances Haugen. I cannot remember the title of it, but she was the whistleblower of Facebook, and she grew up in Iowa City, and which happened to be across the street from where my parents live. So it's been very interesting. She was at Google at the beginning of Google, so it's just been kind of fun to read her story and how she got to Facebook. And
now, do you find yourself leaning more toward fiction or nonfiction when you read?
I am a nonfiction reader.
Okay. What about you, Susie?
Well, I am trying to read more fiction because I am a nonfiction self-improvement reader. So I'm always trying to things that relate to my job. So.
Okay, so again, we want to have a lot of folks out in DeWitt Sunday, September the 10th, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. Admission just $5.
Yep.
And of course, all going to a very, very worthy cause.
Yep, and it's at the Central DeWitt High School parking lot.
And that's a big parking lot.
That is.
Do they use the back parking lot
That's
too?
what we use.
Oh,
We're
my
also going to have a boat there that they use to survey the Mississippi River. So we have all kinds of vehicles.
There you go. And one of these years, Dolly Parton is going to show up.
Yes.
She's got to.
Yes.
Thank you both for coming
Thank
in.
you very much.
Check of the weather now brought to you by Kelly Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here comes more heat and, of course, more humidity.